Yeah, bro, I was gonna do an IG live, but I'm at the back and the connection here is iffy. So I'm gonna post this on IG anyway, because since I did the poll on there, and yeah, the people said they did want to see a barbell and dumbbells only leg workout. We're gonna be making this up as we go. Um, and yeah, my YouTube isn't really geared toward workout stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it on there. I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna keep this an IG exclusive thing. But let's get it started, man.
Some people will never like you because I believe your spirit irritates their demons. You want to be strong? Learn how to be alone. My girlfriend, Corinne, left me for my training partner. It devastated me and rocked my world. It hurt me so bad. I went to the gym and my ex-training partner and my ex-fiance were kissy face, huggy bear in the gym, and I'm there at the same time with me. Use this herb as fuel, as energy. I decided to take all that energy and put it into the gym. I'll be training like every day better and better. I'm in the mirror, I'm staring at myself in the mirror. Look at training as something that builds character, work ethic. Look at training as something that really builds confidence. Look at something training that shows you how to fail and shows you how to get up and win.
Okay, by the way, like I said, we've been out of the gym for 4 months. So you don't judge me. We've been out of the gym. I've been out of the gym for 4 months. Well, at first I went out because of a rugby injury. So I haven't been training legs in the longest time. I have been doing just push-ups and planks. So, fortunately, we've held on to the tiniest bit of muscle, so that's a good thing. But expect a lot of shaking and expect a lot of instability, because this is literally my first leg workout. Now, I know some of you are going to be thinking, man, you should like ease into it. Like, yeah, I could be a pussy, or I could just, train hard. So I think I'm going to do the latter. Yeah, just want to give context.
There's much more to bodybuilding than just building muscle. Character building, confidence, integrity, how to lose, how to win, the work ethic. That's bodybuilding as far as I see it. Falling down, failing is part of life. Is life. Getting up every day, no matter what, is living. And it's gonna knock you down. Yeah, it's gonna knock you down. You're gonna fall on your face and you're gonna be depressed.
Okay, so we don't really have that much weight to work with. The max weight that is available will be 30 kgs. It's like when I turn that thing into 2 dumbbells, it's going to be 15. Max that I can go to on the bar is only like 18. So that's why you're going to notice that our cadence is going to be really fast, intensity really high, and reps are going to be really high, because we don't have that much weight to work with, right? So those are basically the basic variables that you have to work with, right? All the weight, the intensity, the volume. And so yeah, we don't have that much weight. So our intensity has to be all the way up there. So that means short breaks in between sets. And our volume has to be all the way up there, which means lots and lots of fucking reps. So yeah, expect to see that.
You gotta keep moving forward. If you can put it together in the gym, you can do anything. If you can put it together in the gym, and you can, if you want it bad enough in the gym, it will happen. And you can do that. It translates into life, too. person, stuff comes your way. I guarantee you, I've done it both ways. Whatever you think about the most, you become this. Whatever you think about most, you get. Don't let life take you down. Get up, beat it up, kill it. Get up, just get up, keep going. Bodybuilding really is the perfect way to build oneself, one's understanding of oneself. Bodybuilding makes your life better.
Oh. Oh.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and anything related to your work. Your documents, your chats, your whiteboards, your projects. The value of this, you don't have to buy 5 softwares to do this. You don't have to be hopping back and forth between multiple tabs, trying to find that email from a year ago. Instead, you can find everything in a matter of seconds, keeping your work and everything related to productivity organized in a single place.
Can't anybody tell you that you can't do something, but especially yourself. Most of us will tell ourselves what we can't, or we're less than, or we're not good enough, we're not worthy, they're better than us. You gotta think a different way. Think about what you really want. What do you really want in life? It's not forever. Life is temporary. You might as well do exactly what you want to do in this life, because pretty soon it's gonna be your last day. You know? I mean, that's just facts. So you might as well live every day as if it's your last day. And do what you really want to do in life. Love what you do. Do what you love. If you want something bad enough, if you have a dream, it will happen if you make it happen. You can do the work, of course. You have to do the work. You just gotta believe it, put it in your head, and go move forward with that every day. Find that impossible thing. Do the impossible. You can do it. I'm certain you can. Live for the impossible. Make it happen. One piece at a time. It will happen. Dreams do come true. If you really put your heart and soul into it, you will get it. Do what you love what you do. It's time to start living, folks.
I'm in the streets talking to people about Uber One, membership that saves you money on Uber and Uber Eats. Hello, do you know anything about the Uber One membership? Zero delivery fees, zero service fees.
And 5% off the rounds.
For just $50 a month, which is basically 25 for each of you.
The number one question that I'm asked everywhere I go around the world is always, how is it that I stay so motivated? What are the motivating factors in my life that keep me in this psychological space? Number one will be gratitude. I try and find a way to be grateful for every single thing I have, every single day. Wins, losses, loved ones, you name it. My life wasn't always this way. It was much different many moons ago. So these days I'm grateful to the bone for everything. The other thing is hunger. You always hear people say, well, it's about being number one, about being at the top. Or how this, you're always going to find somebody out there who's going to work harder. Well, I don't know that. That might be bullshit. But I know no one is going to be hungrier than I am. And I try and find a way to be grateful. So I hope that helps. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. If you're watching this, you better be doing something productive today. Very intense workout, hardcore, very heavy. Creating and destroying, breaking down and building up that very dense, thick muscle. We always talk about hunger and how you always want to outwork your competition regardless of how successful you may be lucky enough to be. You want to be hungry. If you know what it's like to be hungry, you'll never be full. He said it's one thing to be hungry, it's another thing when you're starving for greatness and starving for success. And I love that because it immediately clicked. It's in my DNA. I know what it's like to operate every single day, regardless of the success that I've been a lucky son of a bitch to achieve. I operate every day as if I'm starving, so keep starving. At 4 o'clock in the morning is when no one else is up, so no one else is bothering you, and you can focus on whatever work you have to get done. Then by 4:30, 4:45, I'm doing some sort of cardio. It's still dark outside, so it's just me. It's 4:45 a.m., it's still dark outside, and I'm getting ready to kill this AM cardio. You can't even see me, but it's going to be so good, it's bad. I do this, and then I'll have breakfast, and then I will go do all my strength and conditioning training at a gym for about an hour, and then I'll go to sets. Midnight, I'm on my honeymoon, and I'm in working out. Saturday night, 1:45 a.m., I just wrapped a phenomenal workout here in the Iron Paradise. Got after it hardcore. Hardest workers in the room. We just wrapped here in the Iron Paradise. Another great workout. Iron ain't gonna kick its own ass.
You gotta get after it.
Let's roll. You reach that point, we all reach that point when we're training, and you break through to the other side. You break down barriers, you bust through ceilings, you knock down doors. That just happened for me. It's very defining. I've been slinging iron since I was 13. Our empty gym, the way we like it. It's Sunday. It is family day. It's the Lord's Day. It is also leg day. So this may not be fun. Shit. Happy Sunday.
And in the moments where you push yourself, no one else is around, those moments have a tendency to lead to success.
Focus! Now for 26 hours straight, 7 hours ago I was in LA, now I'm down here in hot-ass Florida. I'm heading to the set of Ballers, but first I had to come here to the Iron Paradise, anchor myself, get the workout in. It's going to allow me to work an additional 12 hours. Point is, I'm still tired as a motherfucker, but find your anchor. I'll see you on set. Alright, Saturday afternoon, empty gym, the way we like it. It's leg day, which means it's going to be sweaty, painful, and fun. Alright, workout number 2. I'm out working all my competition. We are getting out in hard. We're here in the West Coast Iron Paradise. Alright, empty gym. Where we like it. We're ready to get after it. Saturday evening here at the Iron Paradise, we are getting after it hardcore and heavy. I get to the gym determined, focused. Here at the Iron Paradise, we're getting after it hard, heavy, training life. Friday night, empty gym. The way we like it. Focus! Welcome to hell on a Friday night. Alright, just worked a 12-hour day. 13-hour day, but it was counting. Empty gym, the Iron Paradise. This is my therapy. I encourage everybody out there to find your therapy. All right, Friday afternoon, playing and banging before I gotta go into work to shoot. I went one-on-one with something.
remain black and white to you. Now with 72 hours of protection. What do I do with 72 hours? Feel safe and comfortable about my look every minute. Thanks to strong skin protection and no fear of sweat and odor.
Not a dumbbell, all the dumbbells.
It's called running the rack.
I just wrapped up 4 a.m. cardio. There's no substitute for hard work here at Barbell. All right, good to be back home here in Florida at the Iron Paradise. It's about 100 degrees here this afternoon down here in the swamplands of hot-ass Florida near the empty gym, the Iron Paradise. Empty the way we like it. Just finishing up leg day, heavy leg day under this vertical leg press. All right, here we are, 4:45 Saturday afternoon, the Iron Paradise. The gym is empty, just me and Tupac on the speakers. I'm getting ready to put myself through hell with this leg workout. If I don't make it back alive, someone take care of my babies. All right, here we are in the Iron Paradise down here in hot-ass Florida. Swamplands out there where the alligators run so free. I'm about ready to get after what's going to be the baddest son of a bitch in this gym. True, I'm the only dude in the gym. Doesn't matter. Get after it. Right outside these garage doors. It is 97 degrees out there. It's hot as hell. Gym, it's the second coming of hell. We're getting after it hardcore, clanging and banging. Sometimes your vision is so big you don't know how you're going to get there, and that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. Keep that vision clear, your eye on the prize. I got no sleep, off the jet, came right here to the West Coast Iron Paradise. In about 5 minutes, this place is going to be cranking, and I'm going to get it on. I heard something, though, that I wanted to share with you guys as we all look to finish our week strong on this Friday. A buddy of mine named Inky Johnson on Instagram, you should follow him. He said, perspective always drives your performance. And I love that. It's so true. Look, I'm tired. You're tired. I got a baby at home. She's going to wake up in an hour looking for daddy. I got a baby mama at home. She's going to give birth any day to my third daughter. I got Rampage opening worldwide. I got a lot of business to take care of. But I thought instead of going to sleep, let me come to the gym, get my workout in, and clear my mind so I can attack the day. Again, perspective always drives your performance. Think about that, apply it, and finish strong. Don't ever confuse effort with results. We gotta give the effort. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the results. So give the effort and always stay focused on the results. Happy New Year. It is January 1st. We are kicking off this new year, 2018, very strong. Just finished leg day. The work never stops. You always gotta keep going. Always. I go hardcore when I train. I don't have time to go to the bathroom. I find a bottle, I pee in it, and I keep training like a beast. It ain't about being the biggest and the baddest. It's about a mindset to be the best. I'll work the competition and dominate at what you do. So somebody just asked me a cool question, said, DJ, you're on top. Where could you possibly go from here? And you always talk about outworking your competition. Who's your competition? It's a great question. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. I'm fortunate enough to be on top, but anytime you reach the top, you always want to make sure that you have the desire to raise the bar and take the brass ring to places it's never been. That's the key to being on top. Just because it's never been done doesn't mean it can't be done. And in terms of competition, great question. Everyone's my competition, but the fundamental key that I've learned over the years is, I'll share it with you, my number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you. Always be the hardest workers in the room. And it's just a reminder that regardless of how successful we may be or how successful we're not what we want to be, we always want to be the hardest workers in the room. It always leads with hard work. There's no substitution for hard work. Thus, working out at 11 o'clock at night when I know my competition is asleep. No matter how many hours I've flown, no matter how many miles we've traveled, regardless of what country it is, the first thing I need to do to get ready for the work day is I gotta find the gym. You have worked your ass off. You are lucky and fortunate to be number one. You have scratched, clawed, and fought your way to the top. Don't ever stop. Because there's always somebody else who's willing to take your place. They may not be as good as you. They may not be as hungry as you. They may not have the mana deep in here as badly as you do, but they're always there. So you feel confident. You be willing to put in the work tonight that they won't. Tomorrow you accomplish what they can't. action. Now, good luck. Finish your week strong, start your week strong. Just do whatever you can to make sure that you get the job done in a strong way. On any day that ends with black. Just like to push myself. That's gonna really good. You gotta do your general work, your intensity. You gotta get going. You gotta test your mind. You gotta test your will. You gotta test your mental. We're always looking for inspiration. That's a very late night workout here in the West Coast side of Paradise. And I gotta get in there where I can fit it in these days. I've been on daddy duty all weekend. No sleep. But good work.
Big Dog Z, Little Crime Puppies, stay on the porch.
As you guys know, at 23, I had $7 in my pocket. I value a hard-earned dollar. Train hard, stay strong, above all else. Get that ass back to work. Here we go. All right, here we are. It's very late Thursday night from the Iron Paradise. We just wrapped up our cool workout. It was nice and intense. This is what we call therapy. Iron therapy. Do not go gentle into that dark night. And it is reflective of a spirit that we have. We may get knocked down, we may get our ass kicked. We don't go gentle.
Last set coming up, and then I think we'll do let's do hamstrings.
What's up?
Hi, Tara. We brought you here today.
Let's do hamstrings. We'll maybe do like a lot of volume, RDLs, get the hammies firing. Then we'll do with just the dumbbells, RDLs. And then we'll finish off with walking lunges. We'll go outside for that so we have a bit more room. And just rep it. And by then we should be pretty toast because we're going to be doing the drop set thing that I was doing where you start with the max weight or you build all the way up and then you get to the top weight, go to failure, take the weights off, go to failure, take the weights off, go to failure, weights off, go to failure. We'll be doing that same thing all throughout again because intensity, volume, due to the lack of weight. Lower back is cooked, by the way. Whenever you see me go behind you, I'm just wiping my face so I don't get sweat in my eyes. Nah, I'm cooked, boys. Cooked. Try to get this thing to fire up. The Wi-Fi back here is slow, otherwise I would have been on IG Live right now. and doing this live. That's what I would have preferred to do. But I'm gonna post this immediately after, so.
Amazing news for impatient people, introverted people, and other people who just hate talking to people. With Naked, you can get car insurance.
Edge of the bed, you have a choice. When you crawl out from underneath the covers every morning and you sit on the edge of the bed,
Woo!
you have a choice before you.
Woo!
We have to set a goal. That if we hit that goal,
Everybody want a body.
all that other stuff in the middle is going to happen.
Everybody want tree trunks.
Why don't you sleep?
But don't nobody wanna lift this heavy ass weight.
If I accomplish this,
I don't know.
If I accomplish this,
Yeah.
if I accomplish this, as I actually drop out. If I can accomplish these things from this start, now that I'm at this place, knowing what I know now, what can I accomplish? I want you to think about that. I want you to think about more than just what you're going to do financially, more than what you're going to do in this industry in the next 3 years, right? More than that. What's your appetite? What are you going to do that will ensure that when the alarm clock goes off, that you're already up 10, 20 minutes before your alarm clock goes off? Why?
5.
Do the fucking work.
You've heard me say it before. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. Listen to me. No alarm clock needed. I can't. I'm here. I'm not.
Sometimes the only way to go about doing the work is get fucking raw and get fucking intense. Get angry and aggressive and make it fucking happen for yourself. Start today. I don't care when your life clock started ticking. You can start fucking right now today. If it's 4:15 a.m. in my world, and you're on the East Coast and it's 6:15 a.m. and you're already up and you're already dragging ass, by 6:16, you can change your fucking perspective of the world and of your life.
My advice?
My advice? Fucking
Do
do it. Fucking do it.
dig fucking deep and
Get it done.
Do the work.
No alarm. I've been using an alarm clock in over 20 years. What is it? Internally,
Let's go.
I want to be successful. I want to execute. I want to make all my dreams become a reality. I want to do everything I said I'm going to do. So my appetite increases. It gets stronger every year. I want more every year. I want to do more every year. I want to help more every year. I want to be bolder. I want to be better. I want to be stronger every single year. Every single year, your appetite should go up. You should never get settled. You should never get settled. You should never get content. Every single year.
When you settle,
When you settle,
somebody's chasing you. Somebody's coming from behind. Somebody trying to take your spot.
And so every single day when you wake up, you gotta say,
New goal, new benchmarks,
you gotta raise it
higher and higher and higher to make you dream together. A true hunter, watch me, watch me. A true hunter is wired different.
inspired differently.
And I said, make up.
Say wake up. Listen to me. What makes
A gazelle is how he wired. What makes a lion a lion? Let me explain to you this way.
when a lion sees a gazelle,
And a gazelle sees a lion, both these see each other at the exact same time.
when the gazelle sees the lion because of how he's wired,
He automatically fear takes over. When lions see gazelles, showtime. The hunt is on. It's all it's made for.
Do the work. Do the fucking work.
When I was in high school, I early on, about 16 years old, I decided to become president of the United States. Because because I thought, how can I contribute the most to society? And I went to a seminar by a guy named Jim Rohn. He's still a seminar speaker. I took a week's pay. I was working $40 a week as a janitor. And it was $35 for the seminar. So it was a big decision. I was most of what he said I already believed. Now as an authority figure saying you really can do this way.
Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why try to do it all? Why try to see it all? Why try to have it all? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to take on this much responsibility? Why develop yourself to the full? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why try to earn as much as you can earn, share as much as you can share, develop every skill you possibly can, see every human you possibly can, go to every class you possibly can, touch everybody you possibly can? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why share that much? Why give that much away? Why try to see everything? Why try to do everything? Why try to become everything? That's a good question, why? And you're the only one personally that can answer that question for yourself. You've got to have your own list of why. Work on your list of whys. If the why is powerful, the how is easy.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and escape for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, life seems useless and worthless without it. And if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence,
And stern pertinacity,
if neither cold poverty, famine should go,
sickness or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing you
thing
know.
that you want, dogged and grim,
You besiege and beset, you without God, you'll get it.
But if the why isn't strong, if your goals aren't powerful, if the vision isn't clear,
The old prophet said, without a vision you die, without a vision you perish, without a dream we're nothing. And because he spoke.
How people live their lives as a result of the story they believe about themselves. He interrupted
The story that I believe about myself.
work on your list of why.
Make no
Small
small
plans,
plans,
for they
for
have
they have
no magic to stir man's blood. Make large plans, for they do
for they do
have magic to stir man's
stir
blood.
man's blood.
Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. It's your opinion, and I'll say no, science shows. And I say, yeah, how many times has science showed something's impossible? Now science shows it's possible. And things are impossible till somebody does it. Divorce the story of your limitation
And marry the truth of your unlimited capacity, and the whole game changes.
Success is born out of luck. It's awareness of mind that takes advantage of that opportunity. You will all be confronted with opportunity. You must take advantage of it. Because if you don't take advantage of your opportunity, you'll never realize your dreams. Whether you want them or not is irrelevant. You don't know that until you achieve it.
But most people have strategies available, or they could get them, or you could create them. But the problem is you got a story. And your story is why it isn't working. And the story is, I've tried everything. If you tried everything, you'd be fit. If you tried everything, you'd be profitable. If you tried everything, you'd be there. But people say,
I was born into a county city. Getting a job at the Hotel St. George was my passport to escape the world that I was born into, to start a new world. Do I have what it takes? I said to myself, yes. So I started pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing that self-belief at whatever cost.
You can do more than this. If I had to walk, I had to walk. It just became just a process of grinding and grinding, and grinding is not even a good word for it. It's not even a good word for it. And just going further and further. And then when I got through running, I go to the bike. I go to the pool. If I got tired somewhere, my legs were tired, I go to the gym. And I developed this crazy workout where I was doing volume.
Things don't happen overnight. You have to make the emotional and personal investment to make your dreams come true. You never throw in the towel. And if I threw in the towel, pick it up. Never give in. Never, ever, ever give in. And when you're young, it's very easy to give in, to walk away. It really is. So whatever you want to do in your life, don't overwork it, don't overthink it, and you'll realize your dream. Trust me.
The question isn't, can you handle the situation? The question is, can you handle your mind? Can you manage your thoughts and the emotions that are trying to poison your progress? Forget managing the situation. Manage your mind. Don't matter whose fault it is that something is broken, if it's your responsibility to fix it. This is not somebody's fault if their father was an abusive alcoholic, but it's for damn sure their responsibility to figure out how they're going to deal with those traumas and try to make a life out of it. It's not your fault if your partner cheated and ruined.
Why don't he just quit?
You just met that song. And when that alarm clock goes off, there's at least 50% of the time where you just met that soft little pillow is just caressing your head and you want to stay there. And it takes discipline to go, nope, I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
We all average around about 5 hours of sleep. What sleepness.
Tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off and you start feeling all the excuses that come in, and that bed is cozy. I know what you're saying. I love my bed too. And you then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you get up.
That discipline you have at that point, you win that fight. That's a big victory. And then that pattern will carry out throughout the day. Because once you're up, well, now that I'm up, I might as well go work out because I'm already up and I feel good that I got up out of bed and I won that battle. Let me go win another battle and go get it done. And that discipline carries on throughout the day. So now you take that and you expand that out over a week and a month and you end up with more discipline. And it starts with that active. Getting up and getting out of bed in the morning.
I work out twice before everyone wakes up. So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work.
So I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, so no one else is awake yet. So that gives me the opportunity to do things that I need to get done kind of selfishly for myself. And the big one in that category is working out. And it doesn't feel good at 4:30 when you get up, but by the time 7 o'clock rolls around and you've already worked out, you've already gotten some work done, and you've got some time to say goodbye to your kids before they go to school, it's infinitely better than sleeping in until 6:45 and you get out of bed and now you missed your kids going to school or whatever. You're not prepared for the day. It's awful. Wake up at the same time every day. And if you pick that time and you start waking up at the same time every day, that's very good for you. It doesn't have to be 4:30. It could be 6:30. It could be 7. I don't know what your personal schedule is. Find out a time, pick it, set it, stick to it.
Look, everyone has a problem with time. But the day is 24 hours, and we sleep 6. Now, I know there's some out there that say, whoa, I need 8. But I say just sleep a little faster. Because the bottom line is we have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available to your work, your family, your hobbies, and also to learn something new or to do something new, which could easily be that you want to learn a new language, to read a book every week, or you say, I'm going to go and reshape my body. So you're going to go and take this hour out of your schedule and say, I'm going to train an hour every day. So this is, for most people, a huge challenge, but it is totally doable, I can tell them, because the kind of things that I did when I came to this country, I mean, I went to school, I was working in construction, I was working out my 5 hours a day, I was taking acting classes from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight, I was doing all of those things. I wanted to make sure that out of the 24 hours of the day, that I don't waste one single hour. Those hours were too precious. And so then I just want to tell people, don't give me this thing, I have a difficult time with the time, and I don't have time for this and I don't have that. You have time. You make the time.
Sometimes, even if you're the most highly motivated person in the world, that grind starts to beat you down a little bit. And that's when you have to stop looking at the short-term thing, because that's not getting you to get it done. You got to look, okay, what is...
In one word.
In one word only.
I was a small-time boy from Austria.
Become one of the most famous people on earth.
Dream.
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 I was poor because I didn't have anything. I had no money, I had no things, we had no TV, we had no refrigerator,
Yeah,
nothing
nothing,
kids, but I was rich.
Because I had a dream.
And I had a dream of becoming the greatest bodybuilder. And I had a dream to use bodybuilding as a means to get into films.
I dreamt about coming to America, to this great country, the land of opportunity. I dreamt about becoming an entertainer, an actor. I dreamt about being the greatest bodybuilder of all times.
Never ever think small. If you're going to accomplish anything, you have to think big
And shooting stars.
One and only
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now boys, this one, you can forget a drop set. After this I'm going directly into the bar variation, and then we're going outside, walking lunges. That's when we're really going to do the drop sets again, and then we're going to call it. So it's this last set, and then after that we're going to the bar. We'll be done with hamstrings. We'll get the full leg pump by doing walking lunges, and that's it. You see, we still haven't even done Bulgarian split squats. There's a lot of exercises that we haven't done, that we could have done, that we're maybe gonna start doing later on. But it really doesn't take that much equipment to get a hard ass workout in. If you take one thing from this, it should be that. Doesn't take much equipment at all to get a really, really hard, intense workout. Doesn't take much weight either. So this is what I do when I haven't trained in a while, and I don't really have the strength that I usually do have. Can't move around heavy weight. That's not an excuse. It doesn't mean you get to train like a pansy. Big dogs eat. Little crying puppies stay on the porch.
mold myself into what everybody else thinks is socially acceptable or the norm.
I'm loving it. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
When I came up, Ronnie Coleman was the champion. He took size to a new level. Now, I was always a guy that knew I had potential to get real big. I thought in order to be relevant, in order to accomplish the goal that I had, you got to chase the champion. You don't chase people that are not in the top six, so you chase the champion. So that was my goal, to chase Ronnie. And by doing that, I got huge, which was symmetry, the balance, the full round muscle bells. So I was Mr. Full in person. Update pictures don't mean nothing. Trust me, I started this back in 2000. Updating pictures, brought these pictures weekly, put them on the internet. I was the first one to do it. Take 200 pictures and you choose the biggest, the one that you think look the biggest and the best, and you post it. Pictures and pictures. You see how good you look when you stand next to somebody that looks great. That's what you do.
It's just amazing, how the body can be developed. I never thought that I'll be at that level or my life gonna change that much. As I was a young boy, a kid back in Kyrgyzstan, Soviet Union. My dad bought some equipment, just put it on the balcony, and I did that. And then a friend of mine said, let's go and do the membership in the gym. So I don't know, man. So then I decided, let's go, okay. And then after 3 weeks, he left. I was there by myself, and I liked that very much. That's how it started, and I think a year later, or 1.5 years later, somebody came up to me and asked me if I'm preparing for any show. It was like, I didn't even understand what he wants. I was 20 at the time, and that's where it started. And, I prepared for the show. A year later, I won the overall title, and everybody's like, who the hell are you?
You came back before the Olympia, and you had your absolute breakthrough year. That was the 5th place at the Olympia that year. That changed your life when it comes to bodybuilding.
Till today, that was the best I ever looked for myself, and also all this what comes together. It's not just your look, but it's everything. You have to improve every time. Small changes make it look different, and better.
Okay. Walking lunges and then we call it a day. Dig deep and get it done. All right, boys, there you have it. About an hour and 30 seconds in. And yeah, that's it, man. Calling it a day. Hope someone finds this useful, because I know I did. Sage, signing out.